So today we're going over some of the weirdest Diary of a Wimpy Kid fan fictions. Hey, what's up going guys? It's me, your boy Zeus MC, or the real life Issei Hyodo, and yeah, as the title correctly, we're going over some of the weirdest 2 Diary of a Wimpy Kid fan fictions because I promised to make this video like a year ago, but I forgot, so yeah. So we're gonna start off with the first one, which is Greg's Bizarre Adventure, and before I continue with this, shout out to Not a Diary for the reading of this. So thank you for doing that. Anyways, let's get started. So Greg's Bizarre Adventure. So it's basically like a JoJo's fanfic, where basically in it, it's like a parody of the Stardust Crusaders, but instead of like Jotaro, Joseph, Kakyoin, Polnareff, and Avdol going to Egypt, instead it's basically like Greg gets his stand, and so does Raleigh, and Roderick and everyone else. And basically it's like if the JoJo's Wimpy Kid with stands, that's the best way to describe it, right? And basically what happens in it is that Manny turns out to be an immortal vampire, so they make Manny Dio. I don't know why, but everyone hates Manny for some reason in the Wimpy Kid fandom, and yeah, he is a fucking brat. And basically—
Oh man, what has Manny done? To put it simply, Manny is now an immortal vampire. Manny just butchered a bunch of people at Corley's for their blood, and he stole the arrow, so he has a stand now.
Basically how it works is basically— it's like a parody of the Stardust Crusaders, right? So like Greg is Jotaro, Raleigh's Kakyoin, Frank, the dad, is Joseph, Roderick is Polnareff, and Chirag is Avdol, and also Sweetie is Iggy. And basically what they're doing is they have to go to Russia to stop Manny, and yeah, and they each get their own stands, and yeah, and here are some of the stands. So basically Greg's stand is known as
Never Gonna Give You Up. After name
Never Gonna Give You Up, which is probably my favorite. Then Raleigh's is
you named yours. Mine is called Zui Joshi. I guess I'll name my stand
Zui Joshi. Then Roderick's, of course,
Loaded Diaper. Oh,
this is Loaded Diaper. And Frank's is Pumped Up Kicks.
Stop Kicks. Nani? So apparently Dad's stand is called Pumped Up Kicks. And it makes an AK-47 appear in his hand. And also, Dad told us that he used to train in something called Harmon or something. And that he's actually 69 years old. But because of Harmon, he looks so young.
Which, yeah. And Greg's stand, he like punches really fast like Jotaro's, but I think Roderick has the coolest stand. He can like store he can store his van in like a pocket dimension, right? And he's like Loaded Diaper. Loaded Diaper. And Sweetie has like Iggy's stand, and Frank's like Pumped Up Kicks with Hamon. And like Frank is like 60 something years old, but the Hamon keeps him younger. And basically what they're doing is they're basically going to stop Manny, and they make Manny Dio. This is probably the craziest one, but it hasn't been finished yet, I don't think, so yeah, this part's short. But the next one is the wildest one. I just have to say this, Greg's Bizarre Adventure is probably one of my favorite Wimpy Kid fanfictions, but this next one is probably the most wildest one. Wimpy Kid fanfiction that is the most wildest one is none other than Greg's No Nut November. Oh dear god, this is so bad that there's a viewer discretion warning at the top of this. And I know the guy who posted it on Reddit got it taken down a bit, and he had to like edit it, I think, to add a warning because it's so bad. So it starts off with like Greg in his room looking at Holly's Instagram pics, and basically how he works is like every year his mom posts like a No Nut November competition, and whoever the last one standing gets whatever they want. But since the rally, since Manny always wins, that's how they got the pig in this universe. Is basically that's what happens. Is Manny won and got the pig, so basically she changed the price from anything you want to the infinite nut pass. And the reason why Greg wrote the whole fair thing, the whole long haul, was just a plot thing Greg made up so he could publish it. Yes, that's actually how it works in the fanfiction. So basically, it's basically like this, like, and Greg's like worried that like he wants to win the infinite nut pass so he can win this. Then suddenly he's worried that Manny the first one out is Frank, of course, and Manny somehow is out, and Greg is freaking out because someone was playing with a vacuum cleaner at preschool with Manny and put it up to Manny's, and basically causing him to, and basically because of that, because of that, Manny lost, and so he ends up committing suicide because of it, and the pig ends up crying too. Then a few days later, Fragley performs a live show in swim class. And then skipping a few days, it cuts to Thanksgiving, and basically how it works is basically the mom ends up spiking the food with Viagra, and basically, yes, that's what happens. If Susan spikes the food with Viagra, and basically, causing the men to be all horny, then basically Susan's like, then the grandpa's fucking Diddy in this, giving everyone the handies. I have to be careful on my words because I don't want this video to get demonetized or age restricted, so yeah. And basically what happens is because that giving everyone the handies I'm probably gonna have to cut this part out. And basically because of that he gets upset, so he ends up pulling out 2 guns and starts shooting everyone, and it's so bad like the only survivors are Greg, Roderick, Frank, and Susan are the only survivors, right? And then because of that, oh yeah, and Uncle Gary's it's just like freaking Epstein in this. Uncle Gary's a freaking psychopath. Just look at this news article. Yeah. And yeah, then basically it's down to Greg and Roderick, and like basically Susan's like locking everyone in and like trying to get it on. Then suddenly Roderick loses, and Greg runs down, and Frank's like, Greg, no, it's a trap. Then when he gets to the bottom of it, when he gets to the basement, Roderick is dead, and Greg's mom says, oh, there's one more contestant. Then Greg's mom pulls out her pants, revealing her wee, and then kidnaps Greg and ties him up. Then Greg ends up busting getting out, and he runs into the woods before he finds Roderick all with his eyes gushed out. Then he goes to the woods, goes to a cabin, gets an axe, and kills his mom, who turns out to be an infamous serial killer / gay porn star, Sammy Twitcheldick. Yes, that is a real Wimpy Kid fanfiction. Look up Wimpy Kid Greg's No in November. I did not just make up shit for this. Trust me, and yeah. I know this video is probably short, but I want to get a video out. Come on. Monday's video. So I hope you guys like this, and Issei out.